Okay, so situation. A plain concrete beam has the following dimensions. You are given the base width 350 and the height 600. The concrete compressive strength, FC prime, is 34 megapascals. And the allowable tensile stress is 0.10 FC prime. No? So the allowable tensile stress of the concrete. First question, determine the bending moment that will cause the plain concrete beam to crack. So drawing muna natin yung beam. So yung cross-section niya daw rectangular. So this is 250 or rather 350. And then this is 600. Ayan. So yung concrete beam natin. Now, tinatanong sa atin sa number 1, what is the bending moment that will cause the concrete beam to crack? So ang tawag natin sa bending moment na yon that will cause cracking is the cracking moment. No, cracking moment. Okay, and ang cracking moment is basically the minimum moment that you apply to your concrete beam so that it will start cracking. And saan ba siya magka-crack? So normally, ang concrete mahina sa tension, di ba? So ibig sabihin, magka-crack siya kapag na-reach niya yung tinatawag na rupture modulus or yun din to. No, yun din to. Okay? So pag sinabi mong rupture modulus or modulus of rupture, ito yung tensile strength ng concrete. Okay? So sa NSCB 2015, okay, the modulus of rupture FR is given by 0.62 lambda square root of FC prime. So actually give function siya ng compressive strength ng concrete. But for this particular problem, ang sabi niya, assume daw natin na ito ay equal na lang sa 0.10 of FC prime. So syempre, sundin lang natin kung anong sinabi niya. Pero pag walang sinabi, ito yung sinusunod natin kasi ito yung nakalagay sa NSCP 2015. Okay? So yan yung tensile stress or tensile strength ng concrete. So in short, ganito. Kapag na-reach ni concrete yung ganitong stress, kung ano man yung value niyan, that means mag-uumpisa na siyang magkaroon ng tensile crack. And basically, kailangan lang natin hanapin ano ba yung moment that will cause that. So to solve that, we will make use of our bending stress formula. So if you recall, di ba ang bending stress formula natin ay MC over I. Ayan, okay? Pero dahil gagawin natin itong tensile stress na FP, so ito magiging cracking moment, MCR. Tapos yung C, so yung C dito is yung C papunta dun sa tension side, na tension side. So ibig sabihin ganito, if the moment applied is positive, di ba pag positive bending, ganito yung moment natin. Okay? So ibig sabihin, yung nasa ilalim, kung ito ang neutral axis natin, so, ibig sabihin, ang nasa ilalim, yung tension side. So, ang tawag natin dito is the extreme concrete tension fiber. Okay? Tapos, sa ibabaw will be under compression. So, itong fiber na to is the extreme concrete compression fiber. Okay? So, for this particular case, ang magiging basis natin para malaman kung ano ang cracking moment is syempre itong extreme concrete tension fiber. Kaya yung C na tinutukoy natin dyan is mula sa neutral axis hanggang dun sa fiber na yun. So yung C sa tension side. Okay? And then, over I. So yung I is the moment of inertia or the gross moment of inertia. So from here, we can say that the cracking moment can be calculated as yung tensile stress cross multiply the gross moment of inertia over C of the tension side. So ganyan. Okay? Ngayon, ano lang naman to, rectangular section, so we can easily solve for the moment of inertia. And we can also easily define kung ano yung CT. Okay? So in this case, our CT will just be 300, half ng 600. Alright, so kumpitin na lang muna siguro natin yung gross moment of inertia. That is just BH cubed over 12. Okay? So wag ko nang pindutin muna, mamaya na. And then let's plug in all the values. So nga pala, yung FP natin, yung tensile stress is 0.1 of FC prime. So 0.1 ng 34. So that gives us 3.4 megapascals. Okay, so plugging in all the values, we have 3.4. Yung moment of inertia natin is 350, 600 cubed over 12 over C. So yung C natin ay 300. Okay, and the value here will be in Newton millimeter kasi ito naka Newton per mm squared. Megapascal kasi. Ito naman ay magiging millimeter to the fourth. Okay, tapos ito naka-millimeter. So itong millimeter to the fourth, magka-cancel dito sa millimeter squared, kaya millimeter squared na lang to. Tapos ito magka-cancel dito, so millimeter na lang yung matitira. Tapos itong Newton, so ang magiging units natin ay Newton millimeter. Okay, so kumpitin natin. So we will have 3.4 times 350 times times 600 cube over 12 over 300. So this is in Newton millimeter, ano? Okay, so that gives us 71.4 or in kilonewton meter, that is 71.4 kilonewton meter. Okay? Okay, so that would be our answer. All right? So in this particular problem, it should be 71.4. 71.4 kilonewton meter. Okay? Next, the beam is cast with provision for a 185 millimeter diameter pipe located concentrically. How much is the resulting cracking moment? So this time, naglagay daw ng butas for pipes. So in short, kung babalikan natin to, open ko lang. For number 2, so naglagay dito ng butas. Ayan. So concentrically, ibig sabihin, nandun din siya sa centroid nung rectangle. Okay, tapos ang diameter nun ay 185 diameter. No? So ito ay So this time, pinapa-recalculate yung cracking moment. So magbabago lang naman dito guys is yung gross moment of inertia. Okay, so yung gross moment of inertia natin ngayon ay yung rectangle minus yung moment of inertia ng hollow circle. And hindi natin kailangan i-relocate yung neutral axis dahil ang nilagay na butas ay nandun lang din naman concentric dun sa centroid nitong rectangle. So ibig sabihin, nandyan pa rin yung centroid nitong section na to. No, nitong section na to. Alright, so kaya dyan pa rin tayo magko-compute. So, ibig sabihin, moment of inertia lang nito minus moment of inertia nito. So, ang moment of inertia nga pala ng circle ay pi over 64 diameter to the fourth. Okay, so nasulat natin. So, that is 350 by 600 cube over 12 minus pi over 64 times 185 to the fourth. Okay, so that will be our gross moment of inertia. So for the computation of cracking moment, it will be the same. Na magbabago lang to. So ito. Yan, magbabago lang yan. So minus pi over 64 times diameter, 185 to the fourth. Okay, so that would give us 70.75 kilonewton meter. So kapag dinivide ng 1 million, 70.75. Okay, that would be our answer. Okay, so dito dapat ang sagot 70.75. And then lastly, the beam is cast with provision for square duct 85 mm by 85 mm concentrically located. How much is the resulting cracking moment? So instead daw na na circle yung butas, no? Ang nilagay is square na ito yung dimension. So again, let me redraw for number 3. Ayan. So for number 3, naglagay naman dito ng square. Okay, so this is 85 by 85. Okay, so ano magbabago dito? So of course, yung gross moment of inertia lang. That is, once again, B H cube over 12 minus yung moment of inertia nun is just also BH cube over 12. So 85 times 85 cube over 12. Okay, so our cracking moment will become so bali 85 to the fourth na, no? Over 12. So that gives us 71.35 kilonewton meter. Okay? So our answer here should be 71.35. Okay? And that's how we solve this problem.